significantly impacted tactical military operations worldwide. Since 1909, the U.S. military has had inventory of military aircraft after purchasing the Wright military flyer from the Wright brothers. This has since developed into an array of different missions for the military, such as humanitarian, air transportation, intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance, also known as ISR, and combat missions. Early military aviation was primarily focused on unarmed reconnaissance, which allowed for leaders and military specialists to gain insight from a vertical perspective on their enemy's daily activities and to gain further insight on their movement. This new strategy birthed new ideas for air power and air superiority. However, in 1915, developer Anthony Fokker created the aerial machine gun, which then was attached to these aircraft, thus beginning air-to-air warfare operations. During World War I, aviation engineers and specialists recognized the new battlefield airspace and the capabilities that these aerial machine guns could provide. This set in motion experimentation of new military tactics, techniques, and procedures, which would later lay the foundations for modern foreign military warfare. In World War II, the centralized airspace had been focused on air-to-air and air-to-ground fighter combat. So at this time, the aircraft were bombers, fighters, and jets. With the bombers, there was a great opportunity in order for us to destroy our enemies, thus creating the atomic bomb, which was later used in Hiroshima, Japan, which then resulted in the surrender of Japan during the war. Had it not been for aircraft such as the B-29, the Enola Gay would have never taken off and the atomic bomb would have never dropped in World War II. Then it would have never created the surrender of Japan. In today's military, there are new perspectives and higher collateral concerns from military leadership and specialists. Therefore, the higher mission priority is intelligence, surveillance, and reconnaissance. These aircraft are specialized to record and gather enemies' territories and gather intelligence. These aircraft are in high demand and require multiple personnel and multiple aircraft in areas such as Iraq, Afghanistan, and Iran. With the demand being so high, this puts personnel at higher risk of threats and danger. Therefore, the military has since created programs such as the remotely piloted aircraft and allowing for the pilots to be stationed remotely while still being able to gather intelligence over the theater operations to gather intelligence. Therefore, these pods have cameras and other sensor recordings available for leaders and to provide less direct risk to personnel. Military can saturate more airspace by using unmanned ISR than manned ISR because it takes less bodies and it can provide a safer working environment for these pilots and aviation specialists. Due to leadership's request demanding more ISR, these aircraft are stationed in higher threat areas than the rest of military operations. With that in mind, military specialists are seeking other options. As opposed to RPAs, they're seeking other aircraft such as as helicopters and U-2s and other large aircraft to be able to provide a more expandable capability as opposed to only ISR. They need the full mission component.